Hi, thanks for watching. I'm author Kay Robertson of Exposing Lesser Demons, and this is my good boy Charm. Yeah. And so this week in Writing with Robbie, we wrote every day, I'm pretty sure. And hopefully we're able to get this video out on time, but it will be out. So thanks for watching and see what we did this week. I posted my video, and the last of that video occurred yesterday, or was recorded yesterday. So as you know, if you watch that video, I did not get a chance to write, or I had a chance, I just didn't take it because of exhaustion. Today, however, I finished my business paperwork, which if you are a business owner by January 1st, you know you have to fill out the document at www.fincen.gov. So I did that today. It was a little annoying, but it was easy. It was easier to do from my phone. That's number one, even though I started from my computer. And number two, and most importantly, it kept having an issue submitting from my desktop versus my phone. It was easy to just click submit. It did not work when I did it from my desktop several times. So yeah, that's a tip if you're filling that out, if you are a business owner. But with that being done, I felt yay. All I really wanted to do today was to read and write. I did do a few other things. I did not go door dashing because I would rather stay home and read and write. But I've been still tired. I don't know, maybe I'm not getting the right nutrients or something. So I'm gonna have to try that. I have been eating a little fresher, but maybe all the other things are making me exhausted. I'm not sure. But point is, I wanted to read and write. So I made sure I took two naps today. I just woke up from my second one, and I'm going to go into writing for the rest of the evening. Hopefully there will also be some reading, and then tomorrow I'm either going to write or I'm going to DoorDash, one or both, and probably it'll be an all-day thing. I am excited because although I'm a little tired, I'm energized enough to do this task, and I've been really excited about writing. I already opened the documents. I just minimized them so no spoilers will be behind me. Sometimes you can see the TV screen and sometimes you can't. So yeah, so I guess that's that on that. Maybe I'll pop back in for a Sunday wrap up. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. I know that this video won't be popular. You see what I did there? Got my witch hat on. Okay. But on a more serious note, today I got up. What's today? Monday. It's Monday. Lunes. Okay. But yeah, anyway. So today is Monday. I'm super excited about Monday. Why? Because I have the day off from my regular job, even though I love my regular job. Although I love my regular job, being at home on Mondays means I have a few hours to myself in the day and maybe a few more in the night. So I don't feel bad about hopping up, stealing the shower, stealing the kitchen, which I haven't done yet, but I've done a lot of my chores for today. I have a couple more things to take care of with the cat. Doesn't matter. Fast forwarding. I got up today at 4:30 naturally, so that's good. That means that we are getting used to getting up early. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up at 4 is the goal, so I can be out of bed, out of the shower hopefully by 5. Today I stayed in the bed a while because I wanted to do lots of my language lessons, and what else? And just meditate, like super long time. I meditated, only meditated like 20 minutes, but it's like 5 minutes longer than I normally do during the week. And then I listened to 3 Abraham Hicks videos, not on my TV, but they suggest her for me anyway, because I listen to it all the time. But the point is, with today, I did not DoorDash at all this week's end. And I don't think I'm going to DoorDash today because I am so close to the end of this document. I can taste it and I just want it. Oh, gotta have it. So I know I'm going to be able to keep my mind off of eating for a few more hours. By noon, I will be probably ravenous. So I'm thinking, I didn't even bother with my clothes today. I just got a basic black t-shirt, some blue and black, what is it called? Fatigues? Is that what I want to say? Doesn't matter. It's like military print. It's like a camouflage. That's probably what I wanted to say. I don't know. But, ooh, that felt good. So, yeah, I do want to do some physical activity. So maybe I'll take a walk before or after I eat today. I'm not sure. It's quite cold. I even warmed up the house a little more. Don't tell my dad. But, yeah, it's really not that much warmer. It's just warmer in my room because I was like, I'll leave my door open while I shower, let it get warmed up all over the house, blah, 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 whatever, who cares? Most important thing is today we're going to be writing the house down boots. So I only got like 8 pages through like 8 pages of notes between Friday and yesterday because I did like an hour and a half yesterday, and then I remembered my mom was going live. And yeah, and then I feel like this background is so, it's too much going on over here. Keys, jump drive, trash bag. Anyway, so yeah, so I did all of that yesterday and I went to bed. Today I have some other chores that I want to get done before I go back into my work week. But as of now, I only have to work 4 days a week and I should get paid. So I might not have to DoorDash, which means I can have like some normalcy to my schedule. I want to be in bed by 8, so door dashing after work an hour out of town is just kind of like, excuse me, not the best thing for me to do with my time after work. But yeah, so today I want to get really far in my writing. It's not even 8 a.m. I don't think. I just turned that off. So yeah, I think it's like 7:30 maybe. Who knows? Who cares? Point is, if I give myself like the next 3 hours just to write and nothing else, I'm gonna just, love this day. Like writing in the evening, that's cute or whatever, but writing before I do anything else major for the day is where it's at. It makes me feel so mentally good about myself, and I might even give myself time to read. I've been reading the same book on and off for months. Like I'll get really like a nice chunk done and then I stop. Nice chunk done and then I stop. And it's because so many things were going on in my personal life, but right now everything seems to be falling into a nice balance, equilibrium. Everything that I've been manifesting is just right here and now. Oh my God. Last video, I remember mentioning expecting my man. Not that I'm like straight, whatever. Shout out to the ladies. How you doing? You know what's up. But I like a man. What can I say? I like that energy, that masculine energy. And I used to have male friends all the time. I used to think I was asexual, and male friends were great because you have that dynamic without needing it to be a thing. But now I'm good and grown. I'm good and grown. So I'm like, I don't really have time for male friends because they always want the same thing. Rather than want to be your friend or your man, really they just want one thing and they be over it. And I be over it because I'm not giving you that one thing. So you don't want that, I don't want this. What are we doing here? So now I'm just like, okay, let me just get me a man, because I'm not going to say what I want to say. Maybe if I was on live on TikTok, I would say what I was going to say. But yeah, let's just say she's not asexual. She's just sapiosexual. If you can't stimulate me here, you ain't stimulating nothing, okay? I'm just saying. So the book that I've been reading, although I kind of understand the principles because I read Story by Robert McKee, The Writer's Journey by Chris Vogler, I think is his name. I'll have to let you know later. The point is, I have time to write. That's going to make me feel so good today that I might let myself read and go to bed by 8. And then I'll be back at it tomorrow. So we did a long meditation, long language study, and now we're going to do a long writing session. So yeah, prepare for me to be feeling my oats. So I just got a message from my boss. One of the women who do my job has an emergency and they're asking me to come in, which is kind of weird because there's another woman who also does my job, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go get this extra money. We got through 3 pages and that was only about 40 minutes of writing with my breaks included. So yeah, I guess I should put on some real clothes and I'm headed out. So here we are dressed for work. The car needs to defrost. That's what you're probably hearing blowing. Looking kind of cute. But yeah, definitely was not prepared to leave today. Got to speak over the defrost, so might not even use this footage, but such is life. At least I rode a little bit before we head out. And I'll probably need a DoorDash because I didn't expect to have to add gas to my car until tomorrow. So yeah, I just got dressed, brushed my teeth, made some food for later, and now I'm heading out. Like I said, I'll probably have the DoorDash tonight, but I feel like there's probably the universe wanted to give me an opportunity today because I'm pretty sure, okay, so the one girl had an emergency, so she had to go, and the main girl, shout out to you if you're watching, yeah, she can hold it down without me. So I'm like so curious as to why they asked me to come in at all today, because I basically just did everything on Friday. So I know she can do everything today. It's Monday and it's a one doctor day and they'll probably close early. So yeah, maybe the universe just wants me out there for some reason today. So let's go see what the universe got cooking up for me. Okay. I just wanted to add, I really missed my car, so this is cool. This day is so awesome. They literally bought us food, and now I'm going over Myers-Briggs. This is the coolest place. But then I also discovered I will be here at least 2 Fridays a month by myself, just answering home all day. And they want me to stay till 5. I love it. I love it so much. The other employer, the doctor, she called to say that she wants to buy us all dinner right before Christmas, or like the week, like 9 days before Christmas, and we can bring a +1. So not dating anybody, so I'm probably gonna ask my cousin if he wants to come, but I also live 50 minutes away, so I'm like, hey cuz, you want to ride with me out of town? But he drives out there too, sometimes, so that would be cool. And I had brought him up. That's the only reason. I was like, who would I invite? But I was like, he was the first person immediately came to mind because I was just talking about him. So it might be fate. Yeah, and then he can talk about his plans for creating with the girl at work who I've been talking about her plans for creating, but also she said she wanted to help with some of the things that I was doing, which was for his plans. So it's just, everything is beautiful. Everything is perfect. And then I was like, oh, still got a DoorDash, but I want to go to bed by 8. So how am I going to pull this off? And I just wanted to make $30, but I literally did it in 1 hour. 2 orders, $30. Like the first one they paid me, they offered 11, and then when I dropped it off, they tipped me 12. And then the next one was like $13 and change. So this day, I mean, I knew there was a reason. I was like, the universe wants me out there for some reason today. And yeah, I mean, my hair looks crazy right now. I don't know, but whatever. I just had the dopest day. I don't care. Tell it to your mama. No. But I'm tired. I'm gonna go let my cat out because he hasn't been out all day, which means he's got like a cabin fever situation going on. But yeah, he's got 30 minutes to play as I get ready for bed. And let's see if I get up at 4 a.m. to write tomorrow. Peace. So I'm out of the house about 10 minutes later than I would like. However, I wrote, I cooked, I meditated twice, listened to Abraham Hicks, I fed the cat, I did everything. I look incredible. So what I was thinking, I was just in the house like, girl, if I was a man trying to talk to you, I would get my life all the way right. Cause baby, she got it going on today. I don't know what to tell you. All right, but I gotta go to work. It's gonna be a fantastic day. I'm sure it's gonna be a busy day, so I won't be the only one there until 5. Probably will have to DoorDash. But yeah, I might not, because I'll just put $10 of gas on my car and keep it moving, come on home. And hopefully I have money in my bank account tomorrow so I can fill up my tank. So yeah, let's hit it. So today was a close one. I almost did not even plan to get up at 4 today because I won't get into it because I want to stay in a really positive mood. But yesterday ended up being emotionally overwhelming because of reasons. So yesterday I had like this concern that was kind of overwhelming for me. So I got home late and I didn't think I would, sorry, I got home later than I would have wanted, and I didn't think that I would go to bed on time to get up at 4, but it ended up working out. I got 7 hours of sleep, got up at 4. I was out of the bed, meditated, and showered all by 5. I handled the business that I thought I would handle the night before, and the rising while I was getting dressed. So I was able to cook and take care of the cat a little extra, all before 6, and then I ended up sitting down to write today at 6:15 a.m., which is kind of right on time, and was able to leave at 7:30, and I got through maybe 5 or 6 pages, maybe 7 pages of my notes. So it was a great writing day, and on top of that, a lot of the discoveries and the dots that I connected just made me want to stay home and write all day. But it's a good thing that I have to stop, because say if I was off today, probably would have written later, or maybe not at all. So but I have been writing on my work days. It's Wednesday. I've written Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and some great turns of events. So hopefully, I don't want to put any extra added pressure on myself to say that I'll be done this time or this day, but it's going well. Everything's going according to plan, at least with my writing, and it's very motivating. It's highly motivating. So yeah, I'm pleased with my writing so far this week, and I'm also satisfied to get up at 4 a.m. Still have Thursday and Friday to finish off the week, and there's some things I need to take care of this evening, so hopefully everything else goes according to plan as smoothly as it has with the writing. But yeah, I can just being able to get the writing in every day is really helping me see the vision, see the finished product. I'm really, I can't say it enough how satisfied I am with the writing this week, and really with the amount or the hours I've been able to put in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I wish I could tell you all the details. I almost want to spoil things, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know that it is happening. It's coming along beautifully. I don't know what else to say. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. It's something satisfying to focus on. It's something to be grateful for. It's going to give me more things to be grateful for that I can attract. Yeah. And that's on law of attraction, and that's on manifesting. So I guess I'll see you later. So I was able to come straight home after work last night, no DoorDashes, and now I'm in the house. Like, I came home, prepped my food. So most of my food is cooked. It is 5:55 on December 5th, and I have a lot of time to write, like an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this rice, and we're good, and we're getting to it. I just wanted to say I only got about 40 minutes of writing in today after all of that, but I did go off. I snapped on them pages. So yeah, and I already decided I will be getting up early Saturday and early Sunday. I have some errands to run. And that's the thing, if I have something that I have to do on my days off, I will get up early, and I will also be more inclined to write first. So that's my plan. Get up early, write my write. I would like to get in 1 or 2 hours for both of those days. And then I'm gonna go do my errand and come home and chill. Okay, all right, bye. Okay, so today I got up at 4, like usual. Been doing really great with that. The time is just about 6 a.m. So I actually have an hour and a half to write. I finished cooking last night, and I decided that since I'm meeting a new friend for dinner tonight, I will be having my lunch a little earlier, because I'm at the office alone today, like solo. And I already started putting up the Christmas tree at the office, and I'll be finishing that today, putting the bulbs on, and then we'll just be doing like some office work, making a few phone calls. But really, my only real job today is waiting for the waiting for the phone to ring. And I cleared off, some extra room on this phone, so I will be continuing to do that. Maybe, definitely reading, and maybe just chilling, watching some videos and eating some snacks. I don't know. So it's gonna be a lot of fun today, and stay tuned to see how that goes. I have no idea what math I said earlier. I think I said I was going to write for an hour and a half. It ended up being like an hour and 10. I don't know how I do that, but I wasn't quite finished getting ready. So I just like socks and shoes. I don't know what else I did, but yeah. And of course, I'm timing myself. I take 5-minute breaks, so maybe it was only an hour. I don't know, but as long as I sit there and give it my all. And I noticed, that's what I was going to say. I'm happy if I give it my all, but I noticed that if I really just that extra 10 or 20 minutes that I actually had to write today, I was like finding that ADHD was real. Not the whole time, but like at the beginning of it and at the end of it. So that makes me realize that having only an hour to write on the clock is probably better, because then I feel like I need to soak up every hour, like the whole thing, I need to soak up every minute, eat it up, blah, blah, blah. So it was still a great writing session. I feel like I got more done yesterday with less time. I don't know. But either way, I love what I'm working on. The patch of notes that I'm hitting is mostly for book 3, I'm seeing. Although, because books 2 and 3 are so closely tied together, I'm able to okay, let me put this in book 2's notes so that I can plant those seeds. But this is something that's going to come to fruition in book 3. So really thrilling, really exciting. Woo! And speaking of exciting, I'm excited to go to work. It is 7:38, which is like I'm in my car on time, basically. So I'm about to pull off. That's probably a fast clock. It was definitely 7:30 like 2 minutes ago. But anyway, I'm ready to pull off. And yesterday I left later, but I had time to buy snacks. So I'm gonna buy some snacks today, especially since I'm the only one at work. I'm gonna need snacks, or I'm just gonna be like, it's time to go. I'm probably gonna fall asleep at the phone. But I learned how to turn YouTube on the big screen. I can listen to music on the system. I can turn it up today. So speaking of turning up, we finna turn up. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull off now. Just have to say again how thrilled I am at the opportunity to be the only one in the office. The Myers-Briggs test that I took earlier this week, I got a slightly different result than I've gotten in years past, but basically it reiterated something that I knew very much, which is that I'm extremely introverted and working alone is my favorite. The reason it was different is because I'm more confident than in past years taking the test, and something else, a little better at making friends, but I still rather be alone. And this is my ideal work day. I feel capable, and I'm reading now. I wasn't reading all day. I was doing something else, making room on my phone and things like that. But now I'm reading, and it feels like the best class I've ever taken, because I'm reading things that pertain to what I'm writing. So I'm learning how to improve my writing, which is making me think about the writing that I was doing when I got up today. And it's just been really a pleasure to have this job, still feel comfortable in maintaining an hour of writing a day or more roughly, and I just see things getting better and better as we go forward. I got up to page, I want to say, yeah, 1048 or 1048. So yeah, that's less than 200 to go. I'm almost at 1050, you know, so that's a nice halfway point to the next 1,000. Things are going fast. I know what I want to do, and this is a great time to be polishing off this book. And I do have other Fridays like this coming up where I'll be the only one in the office. Not every Friday, but some Fridays, and I'm just thrilled. I hope that they don't add a new doctor anytime soon, because then that means I'll keep having these Fridays where I can read not only the book I'm working on, but some other really incredible books that I was hoping to complete before publishing. However, I was thinking that with the exception of one book in particular, I think that I was willing to forego the other books in order to publish without those being the reason that I wait. But I don't think I'll even have to do that. So stay tuned and we'll see what else I read going forward. So it's Sunday and I forgot to record yesterday in all of the hullabaloo. I did 30 minutes of writing before I then had to travel out of town for an errand that I still have at least one more day to work on, possibly two. And I'm only giving that Saturdays. I was thinking about going again today, but it just, that's my cat. It just doesn't really make sense to do that. So although that errand is something that I kind of bring home and I have to come on. And I have to continue like working on that from here. Are you coming? Okay, going outside. I'll be right back. Okay, but yeah, that errand is something I have to, like, basically I'm, you know, just bringing stuff to storage and bringing things to my house. But if I'm bringing it home, I also have to figure out where it's gonna go. So I couldn't make sense of going back out there today and grabbing more items because I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put the items that I brought. And I'm supposed to be doing that today, but I also need to edit this video and I have a dinner tonight. So all of that, and then still wanting to be in bed by 8 or 9 o'clock so that I can get up at 4 a.m. To write. So I did write for 30 minutes yesterday. That's not a lot, but it was, I'm really at this part in my notes where a lot of what I'm doing pertains to the third book. So I'm basically sorting that out into the third book and realizing that I want to plant the seeds for that in book 2, but also that by putting that in the third book, I'm making promises for the fourth book. So a lot to do, and I'm going to try to write for 1 hour right now and then see what I can do with editing this video and ideally getting it up by tonight. I know nobody's probably watching this, but maybe they will in the future when they're like, hey, and Robertson wrote these amazing books. How did she do it? And then they go to my YouTube and there's a backlog of videos that you guys get to check out. So if you're here at the time of this posting, thank you. That makes you an A1 since day one, basically. But if you're coming, like if you're seeing this in the future and you're coming back to watch it, thank you, because that makes you a real one, because you read my books and you're a fan, and now you're coming back to figure out how it was done. And also, that probably means you're a writer, which is exactly who I intend to inspire with these videos. So this is me. I just want to preface, I'm coming. I want to preface this by saying I had the support of one of my parents. Well, two. One believes in my dreams, and the other one makes sure I have a roof over my head. So it is very clutch. It is an unspoken thing. Like, no offense to the one that keeps the roof over my head. Like, shout out to that parent. But the one who believes in my dreams, that is like the biggest, I don't want to say flex. That's not the word. But like having that support of anybody believing in your dreams is huge. It's huge, especially someone who is basically intending to be in your life forever, such as a parent. That has been pivotal for me, because even when that parent didn't know what I was up to, what I was on, what I was doing, but they knew I was writing a book, they were like, look, if she says she's writing a book, she's writing a book. My other parent was like, I didn't believe she was writing a book until she gave me the book. I'm like, damn, that was, excuse my language, but I was like, that was like 6 years you didn't believe me. Doesn't matter, because then once that happened, they were extremely supportive. Although oddly more supportive of when the book is out, even to this day, than like me writing the next one. I don't think that parent believes I'm writing another book, but not important. What's important is one of my parents believed in me, and it's such a big impact that it's nice on those days where I don't know if I can do it. That parent believes in me so consistently and deeply that it doesn't really matter if I believe in myself. You don't really need anybody else in your corner if you have that. And that's me prefacing saying this really important thing. That's me prefacing saying this really important thing, which is, if you're writing the book, write the book. I believe in you. I believe in you because I know that you can do it. I know it can be done. And it's really not that hard. It's just more about, can you find the time, and are you committed to finishing no matter how life changes? So that's what this video is really about. That's what these videos are really about. I know that if I make these videos, I'm more likely to continue being consistent with what I'm doing. And even more deeply, I hope that this is your sign to yourself that you can do it. And you should. You're going to really, really thank yourself. I'm going to go before I get really emotional. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you did enjoy this. Because I'm going to be back. If not just for me, I'm going to be back for you. Because yes, this is my accountability video for me, but it's also my encouragement to you. So thanks for watching.